What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the M Brothers podcast. We are your hosts. I am Christian, and
Danny?
what the fuck is going on, my brother? Oh shit, you good?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm good.
Hey, what's going on, man? Haven't talked to you all week. Obviously, we're both working. This cold is not helping me at all. But how have you been?
Good. Yeah, good. Week's been good.
That's good.
Uh,
How's the gym been doing?
good. Real good. Yeah. Movement's been on point.
Uh-huh.
Meals have been on point. except
First of
for
all,
today.
where were you Friday? Because I was at the gym, and
I
your
know I
ass
saw you.
was home, and I'm like,
That was
fuck me then.
like as I was driving, I saw your car there. I was like, oh, should I just?
You're like, he's there. Let me just go.
Because honestly, like,
Let me go home
I
real
was
quick.
tired.
Yeah.
Like, I was telling Andy yesterday. I'm like, for a lot of people, getting 10,000 steps in probably is easy.
Yeah.
Getting-
When you're moving.
when you're moving constantly. I have to force myself to get those steps out.
Yeah. No, I understand. I like, let's reverse the role. I hit 12 to 15 a day at work.
Right.
But that's me constantly moving.
Yeah.
That's almost my job right there. You're literally just sitting at a desk.
Right.
So it's like,
So like I have to push myself to get those
yeah.
steps. So I've been doing that every single day. And it's taking a toll, Like I'm going to the gym 5 days a week, sometimes even 6. And like I'm going pretty hard. Like if you look at, I mean, and the watch isn't accurate, and but I like to use it as
Yeah.
a little measurement thing. Like my burn is pretty high,
Yeah.
and doing that consistently, like the program I'm following, it's supposed to be 3 days on, 1 day on, 2 days on, 1 day off. I'm not doing that. I'm just doing the 5 days straight, resting like on the weekends or whatever.
Right.
So doing that, plus going to the gym, going hard at the gym, and then doing a 30 minutes on the stairs, non-negotiable, every single day,
Yeah.
it's taking a toll, So Friday, I was just like, I need to go home
Yeah. I need to take a nap
first. I need some rest.
Yeah.
So I came home, and then like I saw your car there. I was like, fuck, should I just go see if I can get a good workout with him? But I'm like, he's probably been there a while already. He's probably doing something else that I'm not gonna be doing. It's just not even going there just to like catch up isn't worth. Like,
Yeah.
So it's just like, fuck it. Just gonna go home, lay down for about an hour or two,
Nice.
and then I went to the gym later on at night
Yeah.
because I was just
You're cooked.
cooked and beat. Like, feet were hurting. Like, everything
Yeah.
was just hurting, And I try to get the 10K before I leave work. It's not like I'm trying to get 10K for the day.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do that just at work. And since it's been so nice the last couple of days, or except for like the last 3 or whatever, I've been outside all day. I'll eat my lunch, and then I'll go outside for the full hour pretty much. Just walking.
Yeah.
Just laps. So it's doing about 2.5 miles to, I think the longest I did was like 2 3/4 of a mile, of 2 3/4 miles or whatever.
Yeah.
And just doing that on the concrete, just.
What kind of shoes are you doing this
I'm
in?
doing those in the OnClouds or those over there and stuff.
Oh,
like that.
the ones that
The
was hurting your
that
feet
was
in
hurting my
Disney?
feet, yeah. So it was taking a toll, I just needed a little break.
I think that's. I would keep on doing it.
I'm still gonna keep on doing it, but like on Fridays, I like to come home because I don't have to work the next day, and just get a little relaxing in,
Yeah.
so that I can go to the gym afterwards and actually give it my all, because I'm going fresh. I'm not tired anymore. Because I knew if I would have gone right after, sometimes the workout gets me pumped, and after,
You kind of felt that wasn't going to be a good workout.
I knew that wasn't gonna be one of those days.
Yeah.
I knew I was gonna get in there, and I was just gonna want to leave.
Yeah.
Like, my feet were hurting. Like
You'd be
everything-
wanting to sit more than wanting to actually work. Yeah.
exactly.
I know. I understand that feeling. I totally get it.
Yeah. So, didn't do that. But other than that, you know, the workouts have been great. Meals have been on point. Not today, admittedly. But it's all part of the journey.
Yeah.
You know, been eating the exact same thing every single day, and you know what? I'm not tired of it. I love it, honestly.
Nothing wrong with that. That's good.
Like,
Have
Jackie-
you? I'm sorry. Go ahead. Continue. Sorry.
No, like Jackie was sending it like meal prep videos from like some fitness influencer young lady or whatever.
Mhm.
She was like, I wish I could do this, but I hate eating the same thing every single day. Which I get, you know. But I'm just one of those people that I don't mind eating the same thing every single day.
Well,
know?
remember, I feel like there's two different ways of eating the same thing every day. Like for your instance, you're eating every day the same thing, yes, but you're seasoning it still.
Yeah, yeah. everything
So
tastes
you're
good.
you're adding in like even a low sodium and all that. You're still adding in all that little extra.
Yeah.
I get if you want to take it to that like, more extreme and get
Extreme.
rid of that sodium and get rid of that
Yeah.
extra little carbs or anything like that, it would just be
Just-
plain.
Yeah. But
That
you know,
that at that point, that's when it
oh,
gets a
yeah,
little
that would
like
get, ugh,
yeah.
I don't want to be eating this shit.
and then that's when the whole CT Fletcher thing comes in. Dieting isn't for taste, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's like it's to do something to your body.
But all of us that are just like trying to lose some weight, get
Yeah.
healthier, you don't need to do that.
Yeah, you don't need to do that.
Completely unnecessary. But I understand, you know. But the key, I think, to it all is like, having the same thing, but like switching it up a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, like for me, my go-to right now, just because it's easy, it's simple, it's either rice or potatoes, ground turkey or ground beef,
Yeah.
and some sort of vegetable. For right now, for me, it's peppers.
Yeah.
That's just what the kick I'm on right now. You know,
Yeah.
it has a good taste. It's a good like texture. It's, you know, whatever. You can have that. You know, mix it up a little bit. Maybe instead of the peppers, throw some broccoli, throw some spinach, throw whatever vegetable you like in there.
Yeah.
Throw something else. Mix it. Put some corn in there. Maybe some some low calorie mayo to like make it like a little fucking thing. You know, do whatever. What I
Mhm.
like to use is the Frank's hot buffalo.
Yeah.
0 calories.
You could do that with the plain Greek yogurt.
Yeah, something like that.
And
you know,
you'll get the protein out of that, and it still be good as fuck.
Yeah.
It'll taste like mayonnaise, not
It'll taste
mayonnaise,
like sour
Miracle Whip.
cream.
Yeah, there you go. Fucking
you got to use the plain one. Don't do
Yeah.
the flavored one.
yeah. If you do the
Use
flavor one,
flavor
it's
juice.
no point.
Yeah.
Well, if you use the plain Greek yogurt, it's fucking plain. It's disgusting. It's literally just fucking protein for you at that point.
Yeah.
But if
You
you add it with the Frank's Red Hot,
Yeah.
it's good as fuck.
Yeah. You have to make sure you get the right one because some of them have 10 calories, which is again, it's nothing.
Yeah, it's just what you win
It's
for.
just what you want.
It's like
you
when
know.
it comes to hot sauce, Louisiana all
Yeah,
fucking day.
Most hot sauce are 0 calories.
Yeah,
Or just like 5 calories or whatever. You drench that shit in it. Or you can use those exact same ingredients. Grab a fucking low carb tortilla or a regular tortilla, whatever fits you. Make burritos out of it.
just don't fucking eat 12 tortillas and shit, and then that's when it becomes bad.
Right.
If you have one or two, not every meal, but if you have one or two, like okay, this is my breakfast burrito for the morning,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Like me personally, like I pretty much have the exact same thing for lunch and for dinner. The portions are a little bit different, you know, but you don't have to do that. You can have the exact same thing for lunch or for dinner and switch up one of those other meals
Yeah,
so you're not getting tired of the same thing over and over again.
Yep.
You know, and I think that's the key part. But the main,
first of all, hold on before we continue.
yeah.
Before we even continue this, this is from what we know. This is the knowledge that we gathered up throughout the years. Yes, we don't look like we eat
Yeah, we
like
don't
that, but I think if we really, 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 really wanted to, I feel like I don't want to right now. I don't care for it right now.
Yeah.
That's why I don't do it. I'm not 100% locked in with it 5 years ago, I was chicken, broccoli, rice. And I'm talking about no salt, no nothing. I had plain
This guy
everything.
doesn't like salt.
I don't like the taste of salt. I don't know why. But it was just plain everything. And I did it for like 8 months straight where I started realizing, man, this chicken tastes like cardboard. Then I literally grabbed a piece of cardboard and I take a bite and I'm like, yep, exact same place.
Can't tell the difference.
Can't tell a fucking difference. So we could do this.
Yeah.
But it's just like I said, if there's ways of going around the whole this is disgusting, I'm tired of eating the same thing.
Right.
It's like you just gotta find your way.
You just gotta, and you gotta find what works for you.
Yeah.
And ultimately, like, if you get tired of eating the same thing, I just think you can't cook.
Oh, shit.
And I'm not saying this about her
Yeah.
because she is a wonderful cook. I've had the privilege of having her her cooking on multiple occasions, and I'll tell you, top notch.
True Mexican cooking.
Yeah, good cooking. But just for like a lot of people that have a hard time with that, But at the end of the day, you don't have to meal prep. The meal prep just makes it easier, more convenient, so that you're not spending that time having to think about what you're gonna eat, or like coming home from the gym, maybe it's late, you don't have anything cooked, and now you're like, instead of having to, because what a lot of times what happens, and what's happened with me, and we'll get to your week right now. Sorry about that. Where, and I know it's probably happened to you too. It's late, you're going to the gym, you had a good workout, you want some food, you're like, fuck, the chicken or the ground beef is either still frozen or it's just thawed out. I have to cook it. None of my veggies are prepped. My rice isn't cooked. My potatoes aren't cooked. Like, nothing is ready.
I think the worst part of it is when it's the chicken and you're like, man, I still gotta cut it.
Yeah, you gotta cut it. You gotta cook it.
That's when I'm just like,
and then you're just like, fuck it. I'll just go to McDonald's. I'll just go to Subway. I'll go to Subway. Subway's healthy, whatever, or I'll whatever. I'll go get tacos. It's just the steak. It's good for you.
yeah.
And I've had that
multiple times.
But that's where a lot of times where we fail, because if you were to just have something ready, whether it's a Tupperware of chicken in the fridge, whether it's your veggies already chopped up, maybe not cooked or anything like that, but just ready to go, maybe just rice or potatoes ready, you can make a good meal out of that.
Yeah.
And it'll stop you from binging or going out and grabbing something that you shouldn't be eating with the goals that you have at that time, and we're all guilty of it.
Yeah. Actually, dealing with this, talking about this diet thing, when you switch to doing all your meals at once, was that easier, or having the 2 big containers and then just?
Honestly, having the meals individually prepped for me, or at least for my lunches, was a lot easier, because it just eliminated another like 15 minutes that I had to go throughout the day, because now, like, I get up at my normal time, whatever, it's like 6:30, do my little morning routine, shower, brush my hair, do my hair routine and stuff like that. I'll tell you guys more about that another day and stuff. And then I just grab and go. Grab my yogurt. The yogurt, I don't mind making in the morning because it's literally just yogurt and protein. But I like to sometimes have it ready the night before. Grab my yogurt, grab my fucking Tupperware, and get the fuck out. Before, I'd have to make everything in the morning. I'd have to cook the eggs. I'd have to, like, grab all the containers for either my rice, my potatoes, my veggies, my protein source. Then grab the scale. And it's not a lot, but just eliminating those extra, like, 5 or 10 minutes just makes life so much easier, especially in the morning, like when you got to leave by a certain time to make it to work.
Yeah.
Like, it just eliminates the having to think about it. Just grab the container and you go.
Yeah.
Because it's already ready for you. Now, when I can come back from the gym, I don't have those meals prepped, because then I've got more time. I don't mind, like, coming home, and it gives me a little more time to be hungry.
Yeah.
So I'll cook my eggs, and then I'll get my my everything, ready in my bowl,
Yeah.
and just, grab my Diet Dr. Pepper, put on a show, just sit right here, and just snack on the food for like a good 30 or 40 minutes instead of just, scarfing that shit
Are you
down.
still eating with the chopsticks?
Sometimes,
Uh huh.
but a lot of the food that I cook just isn't good for picking that up,
It's fucking. You gotta make sticky rice.
Yeah, and I just
The ground beef, the egg will probably work, but
right,
that's
but
about it.
that's about it. So I just put on something, and I was just, sometimes it takes me 20 minutes to finish, sometimes it takes me 45 minutes to finish, but I'm just
So you make yourself pace yourself.
making myself pace myself, have that with the Dr. Pepper, nice tall glass of water, because I'm having like over a gallon of water a day. So I don't.
Nice.
At the end of the night, I like to just have a nice
Yeah.
cold beverage,
Fucking guy.
And it's been making everything a lot easier.
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
Am I perfect? No, of course not.
I
But,
kind of. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, man, well, should I go back to doing that? But I'm like, that's just a lot of fucking dishes.
what I do is it is a lot of dishes. I wash everything at work.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
All my Tupperware, as soon as I'm done with it, I wash it at work. Done, clean, out of my mind.
Yeah.
When I come home, I'll put it away. And boom, they're clean. I don't have to worry about it.
Now that's lucky to
You
do
know.
that. That is lucky right there.
Do I do it every time? No, of course not, because
Yeah.
I'm not perfect. But I try to do it every
Not
single time.
perfect. What a fucking loser.
And it eliminates that whole like, fuck, now I've got 20 Tupperwares in the
Yeah.
fucking,
the sink,
in
and
the
you're just
sink,
like,
and I'm just like, shit.
and then if you have one closed, you open it, it's
It's
just
just like, ugh. The amount of times that I've thrown out so many of them because
like, dude, there's sometimes
like
where I'm
you're
just
not
like,
even worth washing.
I look at you, I'm just like, God damn, you were in my car for like 2 weeks because I forgot you. Yeah, nah, it's
Like
cool.
it's not even worth opening you to figure out how you smell. You're
Like,
just
I
going
don't even
straight.
want to clean you.
straight
You
to
don't
the garbage.
deserve to touch my scrub.
So,
It's fucking terrible.
yeah. I mean, you just got to make things easier for you. And everybody has a different schedule. You work nights, I work mornings. Other people have, you have kids too, but like other people, work, and then they have to go take care of their kids too, and
Yeah.
then they've got other things,
Honestly, it is a little harder with the whole eating situation wise. It is a little bit, but I don't know. There's sometimes I feel like I need to do the Tupperware thing just so I could get it, throw it in the microwave, and be
Right.
done. But and then there, like I said, it just comes to the, I guess, me being lazy and I don't want to do dishes. But I need to get that out of me too.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
What
I
about
can't.
your- Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was
with your
gonna
thought.
say, like, and I kind of still want to try the carnivore diet too, but add a little bit of it, like do the steak, eggs, a veggie, and vegetables,
Okay.
and fruit, and kind of. I want to try it, but I just need to get the steak. That's my thing too. When I eat the ground beef, I get full, but I eat all the ground beef. And I remember I tried doing the whole, let me make 2 eggs and then ground beef.
Okay.
I was still hungry after.
I mean, you're a big why?
Yeah.
You need
so
more food.
I think then that's the thing. And ground beef, I guess, was not doing it with 2 eggs. And I ate a lot of ground beef. And I'm like, let me just eat a couple pieces of chicken. I'm like, God damn, I'm eating all this chicken now too. And I'm like, you know what? I need to try this with steak. Something that could sit a little heavier. But it's like, I need to find where I could get the steak. And then there's some where then that's where my thought process goes to, we just need to buy a fucking cow already. Fuck this. I'm just like,
have
God
you
damn.
have you seen that like at Sam's you can get like a whole like chuck roast thing and
Yeah.
they'll cut it into steaks for you for like I'm gonna get the number wrong, man, like $50 or something like that.
If
I don't know.
that's, yeah, if I would, I would.
You get to go to the to
Yeah,
the
to
butcher
the
area.
butcher, yeah.
and tell them, do they have like the whole thing,
Yeah.
or whatever it is, and they'll cut it for free. Like they won't charge you extra to cut it into like the steaks and shit
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I actually, and it's funny you say that. I saw somebody Instagram that I think he got like a chuck roast,
Yeah.
and it was like 60 or 80 bucks or something like that, and he got like fucking
Yeah, I
like
think
22 steaks out of it or something like
it might
that.
have been the same video I saw.
Yeah, it probably
They
was.
come like an inch thick or something like that.
He was just
or
cutting
something
them.
Yeah,
He wasn't even like, yeah, just, and then
yeah, that's good.
and yeah, so he got like first couple cuts, and then he cut one. He's like, yeah, this is about it. And then I'm like, after he did that, he was like, yeah, these are a little bigger, so you could cut those in half, and there you go, you get 2 out of that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I think I want to do that. So I think next time we go to Sam's, I'm gonna look for that, and I'm just gonna fucking just start slicing.
Yeah.
Because if I could do just steak and eggs, I'll be happy with that.
I mean, a lot of people do it.
Yeah,
You know.
like steak, and then the fucking, I need to get the proper salt, the good salt.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I could eat steak all fucking day,
Yeah, I mean, I could too, but
and it's just like, and I like cooking steak, so it's like, fuck it, I'm gonna, if I find it, I'm gonna do it, and then eggs too. We're gonna buy another box out there,
they're
so
so expensive.
yeah,
Still $12 for.
$12 for 24. I saw at Myers, and then at all these 2 per person, $5.
Wow, for a carton of 12, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's
It's
kind of cheaper
Still
than
cheaper than getting them
24,
over there, but
yeah,
still,
that's
you know.
nuts. And I think now at Sam's they're like $35, but it's 97 of them.
Okay.
So you do the math.
I don't want to.
I don't want to.
Somebody else do the math. But yeah, like, and if that works for you, then it works for you. The thing that about dieting is that you shouldn't look at it as a diet. Or if you look at it as a diet, you're always gonna fail.
Yeah.
You know, that's why all these fad diets fail, like the keto diet or like the even like the carnivore diet. When people do that thinking that this is the way to lose weight, you know, it's always gonna fail because you're always gonna be looking at it that way.
Yeah.
You know, you have to look at it as like a little bit of a lifestyle change or choice or whatever. Or it's like if you want to do carnivore, it's because that's how you want to eat. It's more convenient for you,
Yeah.
and you enjoy doing it that way.
Yeah.
You know, maybe it works better with your body or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you're just like, oh, I'm gonna do low carb because I know that this is how I'm gonna lose weight.
Yeah.
When you're a person that loves carbs, it's not gonna work for you.
Yeah.
Because you're just gonna go 2-3 days having minimal carbs, and then day 4 or 5, you're just gonna fucking end up
Binge and
binging.
shit. Yeah. I think my problem is not even with, I guess that's counted as a carb, but my problem is fucking chips. Ooh, this motherfucker getting sick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
too.
chips is like a fucking kryptonite to me. Snacking wise,
Yeah.
chips is just like, I could destroy like it's weird to say, the hot Cheetos baked ones.
Oh yeah.
I start tasting them. Oh, the
Motherfuckers.
bag's gone. That's it. Fucking destroying the bag. And then those and the hot Fritos.
Oh yeah, those are good. Those are,
Dude,
those are real good.
So I bought some last week. Oh, let me rephrase that. So I bought like 2 bags, the big bags.
Okay.
I bought one, just leaving work on a Tuesday from the gas station. Dude, bought it, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, this will last me just to go home and shit like that. Got home, bag was gone. I'm like, damn.
You're just.
Yep. Yeah. As I'm driving home.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. Then Wednesday came, or Wednesday or Thursday. I'm like, damn, I need to go gas. Went to go get gas right after work.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me get another bag of chips. Got a bag of chips, grab the Monster and the Gatorade. I'm gonna just start smashing this real quick as I'm driving home and shit. I'm like, damn, there's only a quarter left of that bag. I'm like, I'll save them for Friday.
Yeah, like what I started doing when I like right now I haven't cut out chips, but I pretty much cut out chips.
Yeah.
At least for my weekly meals, you know. But what I do is that if I do get like a bag of the baked Flamin' Hot, like I don't eat out of the bag. I put them in like a little Ziploc bag and I
Yeah.
weigh it out. I weigh out what I'm gonna have and I take that to work. Only that.
Yeah.
Because if I take the bag with me,
Yo.
I know I'm gonna have some more.
Yeah.
And then I'll just be like, that was probably around 2 servings. And then next thing you know,
Yep.
it's really like 3 or 4 servings. And now I'm over
Yeah.
on what I was supposed to eat or
Yeah.
whatever. So like,
It's like you feel like a victory of finishing the bag, but you feel like a fat piece of shit finishing
yeah.
the bag.
So everything that I have, everything that I have, at least from like Monday through Friday, is weighed out and measured. I wouldn't say. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't on the weekends, but on the weekends I'm a little more laxed because like I don't eat a. I mean, this weekend I ate a lot, but most of the time I don't really eat a lot on the weekends.
Yeah.
Because like I allow myself to sleep in, then I go to the gym. You know, I'm trying to get caught up on things. So like really I only have like one big meal.
Yeah.
Unless there's something going on, you know? So that's what I try to like do.
Yeah.
So even if I'm having chips or whatever, like everything's weighed out. Everything's measured.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a bag of chips that I'm getting out of a vending machine,
Uh-huh.
then I'm just tracking what it says on the fucking bag of chips. You know, we don't have the small bags of chips, fortunately, because if we had the big bags of chips,
Oh boy.
I'd be fucked.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah.
But at that point, like sometimes I try to purposely not bring change to work so that I can't get anything out of the vending machine.
Oh, they don't do the credit card
No, no.
scan thing?
They have one, but they haven't figured out how to do it because of the logistics behind it.
Uh-huh.
You know, or like what bank does it go to? Like where does it go? Because it's not like, I don't know. There's a lot of
Yeah.
like things behind it. You know.
Shit, we had 2 vending machines at our job. They had both the credit card reading. You would scan your credit card, $5 gets taken out.
Like automatically.
Yeah.
Like there's.
So if you buy chips, $5 gets taken out, and that's it. So if you buy chips at $1.25, this motherfucker was expensive too. $1.25 for the small bag of hot Cheetos.
Okay.
The smaller bag ones.
Like the ones that used to be 25 cents.
No, the ones the 25-cent ones look like they're a normal price. They're normal bags.
Okay.
These are like the ones you get at Sam's Club. And they give you like the smaller it's like the normal chips is like, let's say 10 ounces, let's just say.
Yeah.
Then the ones you get at Sam's Club are 8 ounces.
Okay.
So he would charge $1.25 for these. He would charge $1.50 for a chocolate bar. And I'm like, damn, man. I'm like, or something. It was like everything's smaller. He was like,
Yeah.
and then everything was expired by like fucking 8 months or something like that. This motherfucker was the cheapest bastard I ever saw doing a vending machine.
Do you guys have a guy that comes in? And
Yeah.
does
So
it?
we had a
Okay.
guy.
Okay.
So the credit card machine, I'm like, all right, not done using that shit because
Yeah.
it takes $5. Doesn't return the other fucking $3 that you.
It doesn't
didn't
even like
spend.
store it there
No.
for you. Like what
Nope.
the? Okay.
Yeah. And then one day we just walk in. It was like 2-3 weeks ago. One day we walked in, fucking cover over it. He hasn't paid shit. He's like nowhere to be found or
Yeah.
whatever. And we can't use the machines no more. Our terminal manager just cut them off. We're like, we're done with these motherfuckers.
Are they still there?
Yeah, they're still there. The guy hasn't came. It's been like 3 weeks.
Damn.
He still hasn't fucking come.
You guys should look up like how long before
Before we could keep it off.
for like they just come to you guys or whatever.
Yeah.
Damn. Damn. I am blessed because like so we do our own. We were trying to get someone to come in and do the vending for us. But our like company as like us here
Mhm.
is too small for most of the like distributors.
Yeah.
Um
How is it too small?
so a lot of them want like at least like 100 physical employees in the building to do it. Some of them were like up to like 250 people. And I think
But one person could buy like 3 or 4 things.
yeah, I don't know, but it's because they were trying to do it like the ones like people come in, they refill it, but they also bring like sandwiches, they bring like other things and shit like that. instead of just having some random like solo person that does it. There's like dedicated companies that go and do the
Oh, okay.
stuff.
So you guys just didn't have chips and chocolate bars. You guys had.
No, right now, but we were trying to get someone to do more,
Oh, okay.
but they were like, "Oh, you guys are too small."
Yeah.
But besides the point, like we do our own vending. Like our managers go out, they get the stuff, they refill everything. Everything's 50 cents. Chips, candy bars, honey buns, everything except for they just added Monsters and Red Bulls. Those are $2.
Yeah. Oh, that's fucking
But that's
cheap
fucking
still.
cheap.
That's still cheap as fuck.
They're fair with
Yeah.
it. Nothing is too expensive, and they're not looking to make a profit out of this.
Yeah.
Like they're just it's just there. Um, because a Monster at the gas station is like $3.69.
Fucking stupid.
So $2 for a fucking Monster or
Yeah.
for a Red Bull, like that's a pretty good deal. But yeah, so
Damn. Yeah. Our vending machine guy, fucking piece of shit. Everything, like I said, everything expired. Everything.
wow.
It's like I remember they were getting some shit out for the low. If you catch my drift, they were stealing some shit out of there.
Yeah, no, I got you.
So they started looking at everything. Expired. They went through like 8 things, all expired.
Wow.
That is like fucking horrible. And for some reason, it's like he had like there was a couple things that weren't expired, the chocolate bars, I guess. And I would be like, why are everything like high priced or whatever? And then a pack of Oreos, 8 cookies comes in the thing.
Yeah.
They're 50 cents. And I'm like, why is everything that? And then
He
those
probably
are 50
just forgot.
cents.
He probably just forgot to program.
No,
that
he has
slot.
2 of them. Same thing. Both
Oh,
50
okay.
cents. Get them out. Look at it. They're expired a year and a half.
Dude, that's gotta be like illegal or something.
I was like, dude, that's horrible. I'm like, I'm still going to eat them. I haven't bought nothing from him because I just like, man, I just eventually had to just stop.
Yeah, we had a stint where like some of the stuff in there was expired, but it wasn't our fault. Like they order a lot of the stuff from like Amazon,
Yeah.
like the bags of chips and stuff like that, and the box just came expired.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just because it's just been there for so long.
Yeah.
That's not your fault, honestly.
So like I think it was me. I bought a bag of Doritos, and I ate it. It wasn't just in my mouth, and I'm just like visceral, just nasty. I want to throw up. I spit that shit on the sink. I was just like, ugh. I smelled the bag. Smelled like straight mold.
Oh, wow.
I forget what movie it was, but there's a movie where dude smells his hand and it smells like straight shit or whatever. He has his friend come over. He's like, "What does this smell like?" He's like, "Oh, it smells like shit." He's like, "Yeah, it just like hit my finger up some girl's ass or some shit like that."
What the fuck?
Um,
I feel like I know what movie it is, but it's just like one of
Yeah.
those like, man, what the fuck is it called?
So I hit the bag of chips, and my friend comes over. I'm like, "Hey man, smell this bag of chips." He's like, "Oh, what's wrong?" I'm like, "Smells like shit, right? Like it's expired." And then as everyone's coming, like, "Smell this bag of chips."
What are you getting, everyone? That's fucked
I
up.
need proof. I need people to see. So I tell the manager that's involved of the vending machine, I'm like, "Hey dude, those Doritos are fucking expired. Like you need to check those out." And they were like 6 months expired or something.
God
like that.
damn.
He's like, "I just put these in." I'm like, he's like, "I just got the box like today." I'm like, "I know. I'm not blaming you.
Yeah.
Just telling you, you got to get them bitches out." He's like, "Man, you want something else? You want your money back?" I'm like, "Dude, it's 50 cents.
50 cents, bro.
Just take them out of the vending machine, please." Like,
Just get rid of them.
I don't need anyone else going through what I just went through right now. Like,
Then you pull them out your pocket. You want to smell the bag?
but it was terrible.
That's fucked. That's fucked. I've never had a spoiled bag of chips before.
That was
I didn't know that they get rotten like that.
also I think that they had like a little. I think they had filled with air and it kind of popped a little
Uh-huh.
bit because they weren't fully full of air. They still
Yeah.
had some in there, but you could tell like they didn't have a lot. So I think that's also why they went bad,
Oh,
probably.
okay.
But not only that, they were also 6 months old.
Well, then that's probably
You know,
why.
so the air plus the being old just got them. Like,
they
super nasty.
probably just being so long closed, they
Yeah.
just were like, all right, I'm deflating and shit.
But
Damn,
yeah,
that's nasty.
yeah. But you had something right that you wanted to ask me, or
Oh yeah, so I know this is from a different podcast. That's where I heard it from. Do we want to do that one first?
it's up to you.
You want to do that one first?
I mean, I don't know what it is.
From the podcast that you listened to,
Oh,
the
from
one I sent you.
Shits and Gigs.
Yeah.
You didn't send it to me. Remember, you said that you didn't.
No,
send
I sent
you
you
did?
that one. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's do that one.
So all right. Let me get up real quick. If a robber broke in,
Mm-hmm.
it's you and your girl.
Okay.
Pretend I'm not with Diana either. If a robber broke in,
Okay.
and he makes you watch him and your girl have sex.
Oh. Okay.
As they're doing it, his dick slips out. She grabs it, puts it back in. He has a gun pointed at you the whole time. What do you do?
Okay. Let's get into character here.
Let's get-
So he's banging my
So
girl.
he's banging her. Her back is on the bed, and he's just blah blah blah. He has the gun pointed at you. He blah. Oh, it flipped. It slipped out. She grabs it, puts it back in.
What is she looking like when she's doing this? Does she look at me, or she's just zoned in and she's just like,
She kind of has to
get
be
it back
zoned
in
in. Yeah, just get it back. Oh, it slipped. I got you.
and he's just
He's
staring
just-
at me. He's like,
Yeah. Yeah. He's just enjoying. Obviously.
and we're in here. This is the setup.
Yeah,
that we're
the
in?
bucket. This is the
This is
setup.
the setup right
Yeah.
now.
Just put a bed, and he's
Yeah. I gotta go after him. Like I've gotta. Like I've got to just gun it, you know.
yeah.
And if I die, you know what? That's the way I go. But I can't just stand there because now they both got to go.
You're like, oh, nah. It's either y'all or me now.
Like, you know, she's under duress.
Yeah.
At a certain point, I could forgive her after that. And it's not even forgiving her, you know.
There ain't no more
she's
forgiving.
she's a victim before that,
Yeah.
right? But now you're a part of it.
Now you like it.
Now you like it, you know.
Like you enjoying yourself with a gun in my
Like,
face.
and a little too much.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, she really enjoying it because she was like, oh wait, why put that shit back in.
Because you could have let him do it. He could have been distracted a little bit. I could have taken over. You know, I could have
Yeah.
wham, you know. I know where all the guns are in this room. You know, I know where all the knives are. I could have got into it.
Nope.
But you let him continue looking at me while you did it. You didn't even miss a beat. You didn't skip a beat. It was
You didn't
it was
be like, oh shit, nope. You were just like, I got
was,
you.
It was like second nature, like an instinct, you know. You've never done that for me before.
I'm about to say you never done that
You've
for
never
me.
done that for me before.
That's
I
funny.
slip out and you keep making noise. You're a liar. She's like, get off it.
Oh, you done? No, I just slipped. Oh, all right, go ahead. You go ahead, then.
Like, now you both gotta die. Like, I can't let you. Like,
It's either you or them.
yeah,
That's
like,
it. That is it.
I can't forgive it. Like,
Ain't no forgiving that.
you're gonna have to shoot me, bro. Like, 'cause
fuck.
I'm not going down like this.
That's fucked up. Right when he shoots you, right when he's about to come, he just comes on you because you're dead. That's it. Make the whole situation worse.
What are you doing?
Shit, I'm fucking charging in. That's it. You gotta kill me. I don't want. If I happen to live, both of them dying.
Both of them.
Both.
I can't ever forgive her.
I'm taking him out, and then when she's like, "You saved me,"
Boom.
nah,
I'm doing it with his hand though, because like
I'm.
I'm not going to jail for her.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. You're smart about that.
You know.
She's still dying though.
She's got it. This is supposed to be the love of my life. And this is what you do to me?
Yeah.
You put next man's tool back inside of you?
Back inside. That was funny. When I saw that, I just started dying of fucking laughter. And I'm like, we have to say this on the pound. What would y'all do? Everybody's like, just fucking kill me. Just fucking kill me.
What was the other thing?
Oh, so, all right. Again. So you were with, say you're with, how do I put this? Okay, say you're with your girl.
Okay.
Your wife. No, just say what you're with your wife.
Okay.
You're at her family's party or whatever. And I'm putting the whole situation into this because the video I saw it kind of broke it up a little bit. But the situation is that the family's really toxic, kind of a toxic family. And then her brother starts going back and forth with your wife, and the brother going back and forth, talking shit to each other, kind of arguing, basically.
Okay.
And then he takes it to that point where he just says, "Man, you're just a fucking whore."
Okay. We can like that.
And then you knock him out.
Right.
And now the parents want her to choose between the family or you.
Okay.
What are you doing? What situation would you be like? Well, like what kind of conversation would you have with her?
And this is my wife.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it honestly depends on how she is. Like, if this is my wife, and I know my wife,
right?
I'm not married. For context, hit me up. I know that she knows that like this type of like behavior is not gonna fly with me,
right?
You know, I don't care who it is, you know. So I would assume that she would know that like I wouldn't be doing this, like that she would be on my side.
Yeah.
You know, but either way, I'm gonna be telling her like, I did this for you. You know, like he shouldn't be talking to you this way. Nobody should be talking to you this way. You know.
Right.
And if you decide that like they are more important, like you know you're gonna allow this type of disrespect from them, and you're gonna just abandon everything that we have from this, then you know what? You're not the one for me. You're not the person that I thought I married.
Right.
Because the person I thought I married wouldn't allow this type of disrespect and wouldn't allow the family to put some type of ultimatum between me and her.
Well, the family's toxic though.
Right.
So they're gonna do that.
So she would know already that how they are.
So you would feel like, well,
I would feel like
and want your wife to be like, okay, no, I'm siding with him.
Yeah,
like,
I would want her to have my back.
Yeah.
Like be on my side because she knows that like I did this because like this is just like unacceptable.
Yeah.
You know? And I would expect her to expect me to have knocked him out.
Right.
Because that type of shit is just not.
Yeah, don't fly, obviously.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And if she gave me shit about it and chose to side with her family, then
yeah,
it's just not gonna work out.
Yeah.
What about you?
So I know that there's sometimes joking and all that. Obviously, people joke, but whatever. But obviously, you know when they really mean when he's really meaning, or when somebody's really meaning
what they're saying.
Yeah. And I honestly, I would hope she would make the right decision because obviously you don't know her. You know her enough to where you know how she kind of thinks.
Right.
But you would want, obviously, her family is making her choose between her family or you.
Right.
And you would obviously hope that she would pick you. But for him to basically disrespect her in front of you like that, she would have to understand, like, no, well, this is my husband kind of thing. You did, like, he doesn't take that disrespectful shit.
Right.
So why would you think just because you're my brother, it's going to be okay to be disrespectful kind of thing?
Yeah.
And I think that's when that's when she would understand that, no, I got to take my husband's side.
And, you know, like, I don't know how it is with you guys, and, you know, correct me if I'm wrong or whatever. When you got married, you know, you guys became a family.
Yeah.
Right. Now you guys got your daughter. It's the three of you guys.
Yeah.
Know? You're a family. This is your family. Right. And your family comes before anybody else.
Everyone.
It becomes before your original family. It comes before her original family, and like for anyone to be like, choose between him or your family. Well, he is my family.
Yeah.
This is my family now.
This is the new family.
You know?
This is mine now.
Yeah. I am a part of yours, but this is mine.
Yeah.
You know? And this comes before anybody else. And no one's gonna like get in between this because like this is what we are starting. This is what we have.
Because obviously because she knows like she knows that I make and I'm still making sacrifices to make sure both of them are as healthy and as wealthy and as strong as they both can be, without them having to actually deal with the problems of the strength and having to fight just to get something. It's like they don't have to do any of that because I'm doing it all.
Yeah.
So it's like they know, she knows that it's like it's him and that's it, him and her and that's it, until we have another one, obviously. But as of right now, it's like the three and that's it.
Yeah. You know, like obviously, like you each still care for, you know, the parents that you have and the siblings that you guys
you'll do a lot.
And you do a lot. You do almost anything for them.
Right.
But at the end of the day, you know, it is the two of you and your daughter.
Yeah.
And that's the main core family right there, you know? And anyone that tries to take you away from that that's just wrong.
Yeah.
You know? At the end of the day, this is your family.
Yep. Like that, what's that one saying? Blood is thicker than the covenant. Wait, what was it? Blood is thicker than the covenant than the water of the womb. So basically saying that the family that you made is stronger and thicker than
the one that you were born into.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah. You know, because this is the family you chose to make.
Yeah.
You know.
Some shit right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, those are the two I want to ask you.
Yeah.
They were pretty dope. I liked them. And like I said, when I heard them both, I'm like, man, I want to tell you this shit. See how you think of it.
Yeah.
So, what do y'all think?
Yeah, let us know down below.
Right. Do you think we're pieces of shit for knocking out the brother? I don't know, but there is families like that.
Yeah.
As fucked up as that's, it's like, there's really like families where they're just like, well, who cares? We always disrespect her kind of thing, or we always disrespect them kind of thing.
No, in reality, I'd probably just go up there and be like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Or something.
Yeah,
I wouldn't go straight to the punch.
Right. Well, maybe there's other things that happen into it, but it's like at some point, don't think I won't hit you.
Yeah.
Just because we're around your family. It's like, I don't give a fuck at that point. It's like, if I hit you, then I know what I'm going to get into.
Right. I forget what, I think it was a video. I forget. It might have been like a skit that I saw where the kid and the mom are arguing, right? And the kid says something disrespectful to the mom. And the dad comes home from work. He goes in the kid's room. And he goes in there like a father. He's like, what happened? Tell me what happened. The kid tells him, you know, like, this happened with mom and this and that. And I just got angry and I said something I shouldn't have said or whatever. He's like, okay, you know, you can't be disrespecting your mom. You know, things are going to happen. You're still young. You're still learning. And sometimes we say things out of anger that we don't really mean. You know, I'm going to need you to go and apologize to your mom, you know. But first, that's the dad talking.
Yeah.
Now this is her husband. And now I got to beat your ass. Because you just disrespected my wife.
Yeah.
And nobody does that. He's like, not even you. He's like, so we're going to have to run the ones. He's like, you could either put on the gloves or I could just beat your ass right here. Which one is it going to be? He's like, I'd rather you put on the gloves and we just box it out. But if you don't want to, I could just whoop your ass right now.
Yeah. And that's true. It really does. I remember a friend at work actually told me that he has two sons, and the sons were kind of double teaming his mom, and I think he was at work or he just like was not at the room and whatever. And he told me, he's like, I didn't, like, when I addressed him, he's like, I didn't say their mom. I was like, it's like, you guys not gonna treat my wife like that.
Right.
He's like, you guys do that again, I'm gonna beat both of your asses. I'm like, this is my wife. This is not your, right now, this is not mom. This is my wife. So keep on playing like that and watch what's gonna happen. And I'm like, man, I think this was before my daughter, or like the first month or two of her life. And I'm like, man, I'm like, I thought of it like that, but you don't know until you're in that situation.
Right.
And obviously I haven't gotten to that situation yet. There's some times where I do, but she's still a baby, so she's still learning things.
Right.
Because she's just like, but yeah, it's like there's sometimes where she like hits her a little bit, and I'm just like, no, you don't hit her like that.
Right.
Telling me,
Yeah.
and I'm like, and I, like I said, it's like you don't think about it until it starts actually happening, or
Right.
something happens like that. And I'm like, man, that is true, because I think that's how marriages sometimes fail, because at some point the husband and wife, they just say, yeah, we're mom and dad only now.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you still have to continue to be husband and wife. You still got to protect her like a husband.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's going to be you two. The kids are going to leave.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to go form their own families.
It
But-
could be as little as, now for me, it could be as little as 17 years.
Right.
Because 17, 18,
Yeah.
when she turns 18, 19,
Right.
she could be done with school, going straight to college.
Yeah.
So
she
it
could be
could be
moving
like that.
away. She could be doing whatever. you
Yeah.
know?
And that could happen really, really quick. Like when they say, like, yeah, they're like a fucking, they just, the light flashes before their eyes. And it's like, that sometimes is true. As long as you're appreciating everything that's happening as it's going right now, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Enjoy seeing the growth. Enjoy seeing them becoming the person that they're becoming in.
Right.
And it's like, that's what I'm enjoying right now. Then, what was it? Speaking of this little topic, Bill Burr,
Yeah.
he was on a radio show. I forgot with what, not comedian, some star. I forgot his name, but he was talking to Bill Burr, and he was like, "Oh yeah, you have a daughter, right?" It's like, man, wait until she gets older. It's like, man, you have a daughter. Just wait until she gets older. She's gonna really run you over. He's like, and Bill Burr is like, it's funny how when guys, it's funny how guys who failed to be at being at fathers, they always say that. And I was like, damn.
Shit.
And it's just video just cuts off. I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, let's see how that goes.
Right.
Let's see how these next
Yeah. Next couple
10,
of years.
15
yeah.
years come and shit like that. See if it's going to be one of those where I'm going to be like, man, she's just been a headache or anything.
Yeah.
Or it's just like, no, she's been a fucking dream.
Right.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
So let's see how that goes.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we'll call it episode there. I think it's
Yeah,
a
shit.
good spot.
Yeah.
So,
Got any,
I didn't find anything.
no?
No, not this week.
Oh, I'm sorry. A friend at work, he listened to it. He literally listened to the pod, the last episode we just did. And he comes up to me. I felt like he literally just had to come up to me to tell me about the story about the 6 brown
Oh yeah.
chicks.
Six yeah.
He was like, bro, that story is fucked up. And we just started talking about it. I was just like, man, just to hear someone be like, man, it's like your podcast is funny and it's fucked up how you guys talk about it. Makes me feel nice inside.
Yeah. It's a good feeling.
Yeah.
So,
So.
all right. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for being here. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share it. Let us know down below what you guys would answer to those things.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you guys all for being here. Appreciate it. And we'll catch you guys next week.
Yep.
All right.
Love
Bye.
yous. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Christian from the M Brothers. We just did a IPA. Let me rephrase that. We did an IPA review. Space Age Sunshine. It's a hard IPA. Go watch that review on his channel. What was the name of your channel? I'm sorry.
3P THREE -PEAT.
Yep, there you go. So
3P.
3P. Go watch the review of us and hope you enjoy.